In a tense and deeply unsettling exchange that has ignited shock and disbelief across the nation, the president faced a barrage of urgent questions after journalists pressed him about a second boat strike video that has not yet been released to the public. The atmosphere grew heavy as the president insisted that whatever footage exists would be released without hesitation, repeating that these operations had, in his words, saved 25,000 American lives. But even that claim did little to calm the growing unease, because behind the numbers are haunting images of shattered boats, desperate survivors clinging to debris, and a country asking whether the line between defense and destruction has now been crossed in ways that can never be undone. The emotional pressure intensified when a reporter raised a devastating possibility that survivors of the boat strike may have been killed while struggling to stay alive in the water. The president's response, framed in the language of war, carried a chilling finality. He spoke of enemies killing our people by the millions, suggesting that actions taken at sea carried the weight of existential self-defense. His tone, unwavering and unyielding, left no space for the fragile humanity of those caught between the crossfire policies and the fury of waves. As he spoke, the country felt the tension of a moment where moral boundaries seemed to tremble under the weight of fear, vengeance, and national security. And then came the most jarring shift. The president openly signaling that operations would soon expand from sea to land, declaring that every route, every house, every place where this crap is manufactured will be targeted. His words carry the blunt force of imminent escalation, painting a picture of a conflict that is no longer distant, no longer contained, no longer restricted to silent waters. For many listening, it felt like a warning, a promise, and a threat all at once, echoing through the country like a storm advancing without mercy. When pressed again on whether he supported the killing of survivors, the president insisted he supported knocking out the boats, asserting that anyone piloting them was guilty of trying to kill Americans. The room fell into a heavy, breathless stillness as the emotional weight of those words settled, a nation staring into a future shaped by decisions made in the shadows of war, waiting for answers that still have not come, waiting for truths that remain locked behind unreleased footage, waiting for a moment of humanity that has not yet arrived.